back at it again. Hello, hello. How are you, Starnerf? And anybody else who's out there in the internet now or later. I hope you're doing well. Ba 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 dum bum. All right.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay. Inventory management, and then off to Ash Canyon. Okay. Ba-da-dum-bum. Okay. How's everybody's day going? Okay, so let's go ahead and drop extra tools right here. And I will count these maple saplings among that. We'll do it this way. Might be another knife. There it is. Okay. Alright, the worst stuff is up here. Good. Tools. That's how I should have been doing this. Okay. I don't expect to need a hacksaw anymore. I should definitely make more arrows. Drop those. Actions or refuel? Yeah, okay, so let's drop that, and then refuel. Do. Okay, drop all of that. Okay, I like the rest of what I've got in the tool section, crafting wise. Drop. What's going on with my gear? Let's go ahead and do some repair. Need to make sure not to let my food drop too low. Okay. I need cloth. Oh, hey, my mending just leveled up. What does that do for me? Mending. Big old thing. Oh, less sewing kit wear. Alright, I'm sure... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure I made a pile of stuff to tear apart. Harvest. I want to see if I can at least finish Signal Void before Echoes of Wisdom comes out. Okay. Good, 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 good. Gonna get everything fully repaired. Do. Bum 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 bum. Do. Mucklux. Drink water. It's almost certainly not going to let me repair some of this stuff.
I need to find a place to rest.
Food. Let's eat this stuff actually while I'm here. Anything that's gonna drain my water a lot, I'm gonna be eating here since I'm not gonna be able to take all the water with me. Yep, just do the responsible thing and completely wreck like 5 boxes of saltine crackers without drinking any water. You know, like you do. There it is. Okay. Hey, look, an aurora. Delicious. Okay. Is it light enough out for me to continue repairing? The world may never know. What do we got? Replacement fuses. Oh. There. Harvesto. Okay. Gonna need to get my hands on some cloth. Oh, look, there's some. Okay. So if I wanted to get those all up to 100%, I'm gonna need 6 pairs of, or 6 pieces of cloth. Let's make it happen. Hey, look. This will get me 6 pieces of cloth. And I know some of them are at 99%. I'll admit part of this is for an achievement. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Did some of it seriously drop to 99% while I've been in the house? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get one more piece of cloth for the gloves. Or not. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I was right the first time. Okay. The question is, am I going to need a 100% accessory in that slot? And the answer is yes. So I wasted my time. Because this slot doesn't have something that I can put in it at 100% unless I have a bunch of ptarmigan feathers somewhere. What do I got? Nothing in there. What about in here? No ptarmigans. What else might I be able to craft for that? Clothing. Okay. So, crampons I might be able to craft. Yeah, improvised insulation was what I was thinking of. No, can't harvest that. Well, go ahead and give me the hacksaw back.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm just gonna have to hope that none of my other stuff breaks down. Oh, okay. There's that scrap metal. Can I access the bench from down here? I don't think I can. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make an extra set of improvised crampons.
Water.
Oh, I'm dying of thirst. Good to know. Okay. Everything's 100%. Nope. What? Why can't I wear my crampons? Oh, because they're not done yet. That would do it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay. Alright, that should give me an achievement. Except now my pants are... There we go. Okay. No, what? Alright. We got the 100% quality clothing Chivo. Excellent.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, so That's that. That would make this the door, this the fridge. No, that goes to the basement. Makes this the bathroom? All right. And food. Just go ahead and absolutely demolish 4 more boxes of saltines. Won't let me do a whole 4 boxes. Oh well. Okay. Sleep as long as the game will let me. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be another midnight aurora. Doesn't seem to have been the case. Couldn't use this for a second. Hey, Bugrat. How's it going? I'm going to take this lantern. I've changed my mind. I'm going to use my good lantern because it's more fuel efficient. And where'd those jugs of fuel go? Give me them big jugs. Yeah, I feel ya. I'm having a more specific grumpy weekend really. We did a big deployment on our new login stuff and it went poorly. Could have gone significantly more poorly, but I'm still not pleased with how it all shook out. Okay. I got all my flares. Okay, got my nice lantern. Just sort of thinking things through. Yeah, it's all inventory management all the time now. Got my technical backpack. Gonna have to get more choosy with my food, I think. Oh right, I should make more arrows. Do I have feathers anywhere? Non-ptarmigan feathers. Huh. Could have sworn I left a ton of feathers sitting around somewhere. Apparently I need a workbench to make arrow shafts, which is news to me. How's the fuel in this lantern doing?
Too heavy to carry.
Could be worse. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that away. Sleep as long as the game will allow. Now it's nice and daytime. Where am I gonna get a bunch of feathers? Hmm. Okay, they're flying that way. Huh. Man, that's annoying. I could have sworn I had a ton of feathers just kicking about. Didn't even know there was a grill out here. Okay.
You can barely walk with this much gear.
Yes, I understand. You on the ground. Put all of you on the ground. Put all of you on the ground. Good enough. Alright. Oh, I only picked up one birch sapling. Boy, I am in rare form today. I'm not sure where I'm gonna get the feathers I need, because I need 18 more feathers. Where would I have left a bunch of feathers?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yep, time to go find some birds indeed. Alright. You know what? Let's deploy the travois and move some stuff into it. Actually gonna put the bow, the arrows, the arrow shafts, and the arrowheads in the travois. And then all these cattails. Most of this burdock. All my salt. Okay. Good. That's a good way to get rid of items. The worst fire striker out of the bunch. Okay. And then I'm going... Oh, that has stuff in it. Nice. Where's my other canteens? Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Well, now I'm extra confused. I thought I had more insulated flasks, too. Maybe I did, and they're just on the floor here somewhere. Potato. Cooked potato. Let's just eat some delicious potatoes I've left on the floor. And, drink this broth. And, drink this water. Okay. So, I guess anything, like, directly edible, I should put on the travois. And some of the stuff that's less directly edible, but edible because I have maxed out cooking skill. Okay, both jugs of maple syrup. Bitches. Oh. Okay, I need to be careful not to put ruined food in here, otherwise it disappears. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, I just lost that porridge, but that's fine. Yeah, the travois eating my food. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna put a bunch of this water in there, both of our cook pots for now. No point in not bringing the lantern fuel on the travois.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Definitely want as many of my repair kits as possible. Anything med kit. Feels weird to take some of this stuff on the travois because I don't think I'll need it, but okay. Right, there's still a ton of food in here. I think I'll probably leave the fridge stocked. Okay, medical supply wise. Do that. 2 of those. Okay. I'm gonna focus on eating the ruined stuff, I think. And then tools wise, go. Put the book in there for now. Both of those. Marine flare. All but one of each type of toolkit. Getting very close to a manageable carry weight. Okay. you go on the ground where you belong. Alright. We are officially under max capacity. And I didn't even put these in there. Okay. Well. I think it's time to get while the getting's good. So that went up and into that area. This is the cave system that leads back to probably Forlorn Musket? Or does that go to Bleak Inlet? Now I'm confused. Okay. Well, either way, in theory, there should be a way over here to get somewhere. I kind of want my charcoal back. So I'm going to get it. Put a bunch of charcoal on the floor down here, and I would like to be able to map. I'll bring the sticks too. Why not?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Like, why did I drop any of this stuff? Doom, doom. Okay, fire stuff. We're gonna put all the sticks in here. And then tools-wise, we're gonna put these in here. I'll keep this one on me. And away we go! Okay. Rawr. We got it. Okay, that is a bear. It's also kind of the direction I want to go. So we're gonna start with Mr. Wolfington over here. Okay, Mr. Wolfington apparently has learned respect for the rifle. Okay. I'll take that. That was a decent practice shot to get me ready for the bear. Run across the wind. I have no idea if I hit the bear. But with 95 rifle rounds to my name, I can live with it. And now the bear, or the rifle, should be what I pull out if I drop the travois. I'm gonna go this way and see if I can determine whether or not I hit the bear. Actually, first though, I'm going to drink a cup of coffee. Perfect. Now I'll have reduced fatigue degradation. Reduced fatigue degradation. Can't say words. Okay, and this is where I took the shot at the bear. Let's see if there's any evidence of me landing a hit. I didn't see whether the rifle skill icon came up when I fired, and that is a good indicator of whether or not I hit. Okay, here are the bear prints. This appears to be the route it was walking. It turned this way. Oh, I did hit it. All right. That's good. That's good news. Good news, bears. Okay. I would like to map, but I need to find a spot where I'm at least roughly bear protected. Something where automatic pathing, like wildlife pathing, will not let a bear reach me. Rizzo, settle. Okay. Well, this ain't it, Chief. F it. Okay. Well, I want to go that way anyway. Okay. I thought I heard it. Whew. Bears will never not be terrifying in this game. Or in most situations, actually, now that I think about it. Bears, just scary. I don't really care what your situation is. Alrighty. Down curve. That was my nickname in high school? Oh. Okay. Having the best clothes in the game is pretty nice. I am enjoying not having to worry about temperature very much. Not enjoying the lack of mobility the travois affords, necessarily, but, you know.
I'll take it.
One rifle cartridge? Let's go ahead and pop that in. What is... Okay. Interesting. Does this actually connect to anything? It does. Okay. Where does it connect to? What is this? Keeper's Pass South? What even is this? Huh. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get the travois up here in a reasonable way. I doubt it, but, you know. Yeah. That's considered a steep slope for the purposes of the travois. Hey, Darkwoods, I do also have it running in not shorts format, just so you know. I just run a vertical stream to help people find their way to the channel. Which, now that I look at it, I think you're on the normal stream. It's hard for me to differentiate it from the chat. Sorry about that. Oh. Now you are. Got it. Yeah, I run the other size slash shape so that people just mindlessly flipping through might come across the channel, and then I have it in the, I would say, correct aspect ratio, both here and on Twitch. I searched this trunk already? Interesting. Got to appease the algorithm gods, you know? I do have it set, I think, so that the vertical ones go unlisted as soon as they are done. So they don't clog up the VODs tab. At least. Hey, Katos, Cat OS. Cat. Welcome back! How you been? Willkommen, bienvenue, and all that. Exactly, Darkwoods. It is okay if you miss streams. Darkwoods, I have no illusion that people are required to come to all my streams.
I'll take it.
That would be silly of me. You already take any amount of time out of your day to hang out with me while I do silly things in video games, and I appreciate y'all for it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this back in here. What can I put in here that I don't need? There really isn't anything, so away we go. I've been streaming on Twitch for years, Darkwoods. Almost 9 years now? Is that right? That can't be right. I did try Mixer for a bit. Starnerf has got that right. Not long before they just decided to stop existing. But yeah, now I stream in a couple of places. So I've got a very cool community over on Twitch, and not for nothing, I've got affiliate over there, so I can
come in handy.
do emotes and subs and such. And then over here on YouTube, I hope someday to also do all right. What's better than you? What is better than YouTube or Kick? There is enough wrong with Kick that I'm not ready to pull that trigger yet. Let me put it that way. Blackrock Federal Penitentiary. So that's where that goes. So that goes up there. What's over here? Milton. Okay. When I say that there's stuff wrong with Twitch, or not Twitch, Kick, though, yes, there are things wrong with Twitch as well. There are... What's the word that how would I describe this? Philosophical differences? Yeah, cultural, not mechanical. Mechanically, it's basically Twitch. But at least with Kick in the state that it is in now, it does not beget the type of community I prefer to foster as a general statement. There's a dog out there. But where? I heard it bark, but I don't know where it was.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And it doesn't seem to be coming for me now. Did I not hear a dog? Could have sworn I heard a dog. Oh well. What's in the tool chest here? I mean, I just kind of do content. Ooh, simple arrow. I will take that. I don't strive for particularly adult content, though I'm not afraid to say fuck. You know. To each their own, though. I'm not, I don't begrudge anybody who decides to stream on Kick, and, you know, if there's a cultural shift over there that makes it more in line with the kind of stuff I make, you'll certainly see me throw another stream up on there. Oh, fair enough. I do horror games on this channel sometimes,
Not sure I can carry much more.
specifically with my wife. There you are. My wife. I missed. Dang it. But yeah. And as far as the other stuff, that's just not what I stream. I don't... it is what it is. Though I will say, if you're in the US, vote. I mean,
I can use this.
obviously, if you can. Oh, no, that's what I'm saying, Darkwoods. I have no vested interest in where you stream either. Okay. I have now stabbed a dog. Good. I am not your dad. That is true facts. Okay. Whee! Okay. For my clothing. What got torn? What's better on Twitch than YouTube? My existing community. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. True, also the lack of Dr. Disrespect, but... Guy's a shitheel. Yeah, having emotes. Specifically, I've been affiliate long enough and done decently enough for myself that I've got a lot of emote slots. I actually have a bunch I need to fill, it turns out. They granted us more recently. And yeah, the history. Okay, so I guess I should go to Milton. Milton's. Okay. Whee! Walk directly into the wind. I'm sure I'll have reason to go to Blackrock eventually, but right now I need to get back to the airfield. And, I feel like Mountain Town is gonna be my best bet at that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Because I can get from Mountain Town to the Muskeg pretty reasonably. Yeah. I'll have to do a climb, which will mean doing 2 climbs, but such is life. That is blocked off. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and see here. So this is the Travois, which is essentially a draggable extra inventory.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
It's not super maneuverable, and it doesn't go everywhere I want it to go, but it does allow me to carry some extra stuff, assuming the terrain permits. Which it does not always. There are some mechanical problems with it, I will say. I wish that... You know what? I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. It gets stuck pretty easily, and you can't just need these feathers. You can't just what are the words I'm looking for? You can't just move it. You have to empty it, pick it up, and then move slightly and deploy it. I mean, it makes a pretty big track already. I should have harvested guts from that deer carcass as well. Because guts plus... Did this really just walk me in a big circle? Wow. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Does that mean I can't get to Milton from here? Because that sucks. Means I just wasted a bunch of time. Well. Nothing doing. You know, okay, I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Long, dark zone connections. How old is this? Okay, this includes Tails stuff. My goal today is to get back to the Forsaken airfield. So there was a... yeah, I cannot get to Milton from here. They released a DLC called Tales from the Far Territory that added a sort of go-at-your-own-pace narrative to survival mode and several zones that are DLC exclusive. I started one of those, and it had me come back down into the main game area to fix some radio towers and find some bunkers with some stories in them. And now I am trying to get back to the airfield to find the last bunker, which you can only do after you've repaired all the radio towers. Yeah. Back to Pleasant Valley, I suppose. I am not going to be able to carry everything I want with me. Which is a bummer, but to be expected. I'll have to make some tough decisions when I get closer to the cave system that connects the two. Oh, my eye is so itchy. And then while I was down here in the larger Great Bear Island area, I went to one of the new zones, Ash Canyon, so that I could get my hands on the technical backpack, which is a permanent plus 5 kilogram carrying capacity item. Which I am quite happy to have. So I will want to focus on using resources off of the Travois first. Then I'll be able to get up to about 54 kilos before I feel like super overburdened. At that point, I wouldn't be able to sprint. So,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
of course, now I need to find an area to light a fire and dry out and completely cross this zone, which I was not expecting to have to do.
I can't feel my hands.
Does it stay warm enough in the car for me to warm up? It does. All right. And I can get it even warmer with the bedroll. Yeah. Sleep for 6 hours. Oh good, a blizzard.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It's midnight, Jennifer. The good news is I can stay nice and warm in here. And I can just go ahead and I left all my books on the trapwall though. Bring over a liter of water and a book. Oh, I put that. I was carrying a lot of water just on my person. Wow. Because, Ecom, I have cooking level 5, which means I can just eat ruined food. I have completed the Iron Stomach Challenge. And I can just eat whatever the hell I want. But if I put it in my travois, the game discards it automatically. So I have to keep it on my person. Okay, we are cold now. Don't love that. Alright, sleep for 4 hours. We should warm up nicely. Yeah. Good stuff. And then let's grab some food off the travois. Like this jug of maple syrup. Chug it. It is heckin' windy. But we'll figure it out. So, yeah. Winding River into the Carter Hydro Dam, Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, Broken Railroad branch line. That's the pipeline I'm on right now. So that we can figure it out. I'm actually gonna have this be my default and not the rifle, because if it's a wolf I should have time to switch, and and if it's not, then I want to be able to fire the flare. Yeah, I don't have a funny answer to that question, Ecom. I am beat, let me tell you. I think you would appreciate the time I have had over the last several days. Without going into it too much, because I went into it in last night's stream, on Saturday, I worked 9.5 hours on a deployment, testing it to make sure it was good to go. And all of my testing was successful, except there's a thing I had been mentioning as a watch out for a very long time, that I had no way of testing, and kept getting told it wouldn't be a big deal. Then on Sunday, we hosted brunch for a bunch of children. Specifically, there were 9 minors in my home for brunch. And then I streamed. And then I woke up at 5 a.m. and logged into support, day 1 of support for said deployment. And the thing that I said would be a problem, turns out, was a problem. And as a result, I had a hectic few hours this morning. Yeah. So, here we are. I very politely informed my boss that everything is mostly good. There are some lingering problems that have to be fixed as sort of onesie-twosie stuff, but I always expected that to be the case, and I have informed my boss that I will be clocking in at my normal time tomorrow, and given her the names of the people who can fix the one-off stuff when I'm not around. The asterisk to that is that one of the other people at my level who normally handles helping when things go south from a production standpoint is out of the office for the next few days, and if I get a text about things going south, and depending on what the issue is, I may log in anyway, because I care too much. Well, things didn't blow up over the weekend. This was a planned deployment. We did it during our normal maintenance window, and the only reason I worked so long on Saturday is because we had a pretty firm mandate of no rollback, only fix forward for this particular piece, just due to other things coming down the pipeline that it needs to be in place for. And I am lucky enough to still get overtime at my current level. So that full 9.5 hours was at my OT rate. Yeah, the no rollback thing isn't great, though. The thing we did needs to be in place for stuff that's happening in November. So if it had really hit the fan, we could have rolled back. It just got right up to the borderline of where that would be the right thing to do. And yeah, everything's in a good spot with it now. I'm just very tired. That's all. My couch back there is actually still in nap mode because I took my half an hour break. And and power napped through it. I'm in software support, Darkwoods, but I work with the developers very often. And this particular project has a huge impact on support, so I was very closely involved with this particular project. I did find out after the fact that in addition to the very important change, this past weekend was our largest deployment ever. As far as number of changes going in. So, that's fun. We have reasons. For needing to change so much. There's a lot of infrastructure changes, so I believe them when they say that it was the largest we've ever done. Not necessarily the most. Not necessarily the most impactful, but definitely the largest and therefore longest deployment we've done. Because it required deploying across several builds so that we could roll back individual pieces if anything broke. The piece I was helping with just happened to be considered critical. And it could have been worse. There was a different thing that I straight up told them no. Not that my word is the ending decision, but I got to cast a vote, and my vote was no, and we ended up not deploying that thing because everybody was basically like, "This doesn't make sense."
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, due to the nature of the company that I work for, which I'm not going to go into details on, we place a pretty high premium on staying stable. We release a thing, and that we do one major release a month. There are minor releases here and there for bug fix, but we do one major release a month. And it's done in stages with different C tasks, so that any one piece can be rolled back without killing the entire build. Yeah, the industry we're in benefits more from slow, regular releases. That was a good time to find a truck. I literally had just hit the bottom of the temperature gauge. was an interesting thing. On the bright side, my bosses were in no way concerned with the amount of overtime I put in, which is occasionally a thing. But given both the importance of said release and the fact that the person who's owning the whole project told them today that I was essential for it to have gone as well as it did, they were like, yeah, okay, have the money. And I am sure that is true, Darkwoods. I have no certifications. And a very, very light grasp on programming. I would say that I am more than, like, I'm above the level of a layman when it comes to programming now, thanks to Howard. But you say I learned Python from scratch, Ecom. What I did was stream me struggling with Python while I waited for all of you to tell me what to do. Like, after that happened, I did go back and figure some things out on my own that I'm quite proud of. But yeah. Come on. Dang it. I really want to up my rifle skill, which is why I'm even bothering to take these shots. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Darkwoods. I just don't have that stuff. If I shoot all my rifle bullets, I'll be right empty. I spent 116 in-game days. Whoa. Okay. Hey guys, I think I know how to figure out where the bear is. Good. Good. Yes. The funny thing about that is the bear continually gets scared by the flare. Okay, right here is safe from bear. Okay. Yeah, abandoned mine. Wait. Does abandoned mine take me where I want to go? No, I don't think it does. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, one of the sort of cruxes of the Long Dark is that they know wildlife does not act this way in real life. The sort of justification is that the same aurora that knocked out all of the electronics also caused the wildlife to get aggressive. And to be fair, if it mauls me, I do survive. I'm just in very bad shape unless I'm able to jam myself with an adrenaline pen, get inside, bandage myself up, and keep myself from bleeding out. And it does kind of look like I'm carrying 2 spears. I'll give you that. You're a braver man than I. I would never hug a wild bear. A tame, trained bear, I might be convinced. But a wild one is pretty much off the table for me. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I can leave the travois at the transition zone here for when I come back to go to Blackrock. Feels weird to not be picking up all these sticks. I would argue if you have a relationship with an animal that allows you to hug it, that it is not necessarily wild anymore. Damn it. No lingering afflictions, at least. Yeah. I find a lot of debates these days are a waste of time. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But yeah, once I finish the programming on Howard, I will consider myself a novice with a project under my belt. From a programming standpoint. Which is, it's not nothing. I do need to get back to Howard. Annoyingly, I need to fine-tune all the values again. Because they were tuned for that specific servo board, and it turns out, and that specific set of servos, and it turns out that when I burned out the servo board, well, okay, I definitely burned out the servos. I still haven't tested the other servo board, but when I swapped out all the servos in the existing eye mechanism, none of the stuff. Huh, fair enough. I have not lived in a redwood tree. Okay, broken arrow. I actually am going to take this opportunity to harvest some gut. And grab some feathers. Oh god. Huh. Thought my travois disappeared. A laudable goal. Okay, so this is actually just a cave, not a cave system, which is annoying. Wow. Okay, so I just need to follow this along. That is farther away than I thought. Food-wise, eat these carrots. Drink this broth. Broth. There are no mountain lions in this game at the moment. They added a cougar and then took it back out because the way they implemented it, people did not find fun. But it was a thing, briefly. I did not play during that time. Hey, bunny rabbit. Scared the crap out of me. My master plan is to get to the inside of the cave where I'm going to leave the travois and drop a deer hide and some gut on the ground next to it so that when I get back to it, I fix it up. So basically, you could say I'm pretty smart. He says, tromping directly into a headwind. That sounds traumatic. And is not an experience I would wish on anyone. Noted. Do, 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 do. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Ah, hi Gus. Kitty cat scared me. Okay, let's drop this for a second and get up into some wind protection. Okay. So this is like this bend. Okay. That'll work. He did catch a fly earlier. He is a mighty hunter. Okay. This probably would have gone a lot faster without the Trevloir, but... Closest I've got to that story is, that we recently, 2 years ago, fostered a pregnant stray we found, and then kept her and 2 of her kittens. And one of the kittens I bottle fed because she was weak and not assertive regarding getting food from mom. I still get pictures of her sometimes. She's very cute. Her name is Mikey. But in my heart, she will always be Runty Baby. Burp, 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 burp. Hop, dap, bop, bop. Hop, burp, burp, burp. Gus, what are you doing? That's a good reason not to take pictures. Looks like a puma. Dum, dum. Time for a seltzer break. Specifically a seltzer ASMR break. Delicious. Indeed. Cats in general are, you know, apex predators, and the mountain lion cougar puma is top of class in its ability to kill. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, actually, that's a little annoying. Does that mean it is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and across a bridge, I think. You know what? Given the existence of the Trevloir, let's assume that that's the case. They'll do that. You'll get that on them big jobs. Ah, Echoes of Wisdom is almost out. I'm excited. I should have played the Link's Awakening remaster before Echoes of Wisdom. Whoops. Oh well.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, so I cross the bridge, and then immediately turn in, and that should get me where I'm going. That's how it happens. They ain't called small cats. Some cats are small. Cheetahs are small cats, technically. Taxonomically. Because they can't roar. Okay. Is there... Okay, here is wind resistant. We're gonna put this... No, we're not. Okay. Okay, last one of these. Okay, so the cave is up there.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Let me... You know what? Let's put this down. Let's double check the location of the cave. What is that? Just a weird rock? Come on. Nope, that's a body.
Guess we're prepared for anything.
And here's the cave. So the question now becomes, is it even possible to get the travois up here? The answer is not through traditional means. So we're gonna step inside. Drop some heavy stuff. Okay. Nope. That'll drop it as 11 individual things, and I don't want to do that. Okay. And then we're also going to, separate from those items, come over here and drop this and this. Okay. And then we're going to go grab the travois. I'm a California boy. Lived in the Midwest for a bit, but
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I also crave the warm. Just shuffling along. Yeah, this game is definitely escapism for me. It was a few weeks ago when it was way too hot.
Feels like night is coming.
There was definitely a bit there where it was Too much. Like 105 Fahrenheit. .105 is knocking on 40.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I think. Okay. What do I have in the way of options for light? Good. Okay. Here's where I dropped this stuff. So this is where I am going to drop the trapdoor. I can't deploy it while I'm in a cave, unfortunately. Oh, which actually means I can't drop it. I have to... This is so annoying. I have to come out here, deploy it, add something to it, and then drag it into the cave.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. All right. Now, time to decide what to leave in the trapdoor. Because I need to drop between 10 and 20 kilos. Leave all the salt. Leave these potatoes.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Go ahead and leave all but 3 of those. Leave all of those. Leave most of that. I am going to refuel the lantern as like the last thing I do. The question is, with this much rifle ammo... Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the bow and the arrows behind. And that means all of the arrow stuff as well. Okay. One of each of my... I'll bring 2 sewing kits because I go through those faster than other stuff. Actually, I can put this can in here because I can use this to refuel the lantern. Okay. Drink some water. Pick up the bedroll. Move these over here so that they are more obvious. Pick this up. and refuel the lantern. And then I think we're actually just good. I'll be a little overburdened, but that's kind of the natural life of a long dark player. I will take one of these. And then, actually, I should eat food out of... Oh no, I put all the good food... Well... Okay, yeah, let's just eat so many of these. Keep scurvy at bay. There's not really going to be anything to pick up. Now that I think about it. So maybe I take these two? Ah, not all of them, though. That's so many. I'll take 20. Okay. Don't need all these rose hips. I will find more rose hips. That can go in there. That can go in there. Good. That can go in there. Excellent. We're less than 5 kilos overburdened. I call that an absolute win. The farm that I lived on did not have horses. We mostly had goats that I remember. I think our neighbor had horses. Okay. I don't have super clear memories of how territorial the goats were, but I believe you. We're gonna bring some coal and some firewood. That's something to pick up. But I can still sprint, so good enough for me. C is for cookie. Because there's like spots. Like, what is going on here? I forgot about the piles of meat I left here. Well, this tells me I'm going the right way, at least. I'll take 2 of those. Then I'll have the rest on the way back. Because I can just eat ruined floor meat all I want. That's how much of a badass I am. I can eat meat off the floor. That's a big hole. God, so much easier to see when I do this. Oh.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I guess this is where we are now. probably enough light for me to get by without that. Okay. So, away we go. Y'all can see well enough, right? Alright. Visible is what I'm going for. I can't believe I hauled the travois through here before, and through the whole Carter Hydro without an extra 5 kilos of carrying capacity. And there's gonna be a bunch of supplies at the top of Carter Hydro as well, now that I think about it. I've accidentally left myself a bunch of backup supplies along the way. True, I was not quite so well off in a food, from a food perspective. That is true facts. Oh, this is annoying. Hope I'm going the right way. That looks... The silhouette in the sky there looks potentially man-made. But also the graphics are really craggly, so... This feels correct, though. I feel like I go up here, and this winds around to the dam. Technically, I think this winds around to like a branchy climb-up spot that then goes to the dam. But I don't actually remember if that's here, because that would have been something they like did a change for on the terrain. They might have done it when they overhauled the dam. I'm just rambling now. Hey, look, the dam. Oh. Trying to pop my elbow. Nope. That one went a little bit, but that's not the one that feels stiff. This is good. Fun fact, this is where I thought I was. But I'm glad it connects. I'm dreaming of a warm bedroll. With every frosty step I take. I don't know where that came from. I'm not loopy, you're loopy. Shut up. Okay. Yep, Bone Crisby. That's me. I'm Bone Crisby. Did I must have, yeah. What did you have on you? A flashlight. Good stuff. Now, I believe that this is a one-way door. Yeah. So I need to very sketchily, in the dark, cross this. Try not to cry about it. Ah. Do not like it, Sam I am. Oof.
Too cold.
Okay, so that'll take me up into the dam. The Call of the Void, mostly. Woods. Just... I don't have a good reason. Okay. And we climb in here through the window.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Which gets us here, which we could never possibly climb out. Actually, a lot of light right here. Okay. Das ist das. That's just a receipt. Sleep for 6 hours, warm up. And then make our way back through the dam. I remember this walk being rather arduous last time. Okay. Yeah, I believe I was both overloaded and went the wrong way. Yeah, I can imagine myself handling a lot of high-stress situations poorly. But that's just who I am as a person. What is all this? Just a different route. Okay. Oh, right. I did truck the whole travois through here, didn't I? God. That was dumb. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay, let's do all that again. God, I'm an idiot. You know, I bet the dam here is where all my feathers are. Okay. That was just a practice run. It's fine. I just thought things were going too well. I'm gonna worm my way through here without using lamp oil if I can. Hopefully you guys are at least getting impressions of pipes and such. I'm actually navigating off of the screen that y'all should be able to see because it's lighter than what I can see on my main monitor. It's also greener, but I don't know if that's just this monitor being weird. Okay. Don't go out the door over here. That door? Don't do it.
I'll take it.
Well, that lamp is empty, so it can live there. Alright, we are now in the upper dam. Where I suffered lots of burns.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Light black, dark black, and extra dark black. Alright. This is where I left my moose hide. And a bunch of other crap. Did I read this book? Yes. Okay. Anything good? This is where all of these things are. Okay. All right. Right, 1 billion charcoal. Okay, I do actually remember leaving a lot of this here. There's my sport bow. It's about to break though. And there's all my feathers. Okay. Okay, I did read that one as well. Okay. What else is in here? Can of peaches. Various guts and hides. Some acorn flour. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that. Neat. What about food? Just peaches and oil, and then no food, just salt in there. Okay. Yeah, that speaks to me having been low on food at the time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, here we go. Too full to finish that potato. You know what? Let's drink a coffee. And head out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't love our speed being mostly overburdened. But it could be worse. We'll dip briefly into the camp office, but I'm reasonably certain that we don't need anything from the camp office. Man, being able to just go is nice. Like, knowing I've been through this whole area pretty much. This is reminding me of my rifleless days. But such is life. I want to see sort of where my rifle skill is at. Okay. Still a little ways away from maxing out. That was a self-defense shot. I don't have the carrying capacity to harvest more corpses. I am at the ragged edge of not being able to sprint. Did I? Okay, I did reload this. Didn't reload this. Go ahead and do that really quick. I'm going to encounter more wolves on this path. I missed. That's fine though, because it means that I scared the other two wolves that were sneaking up on me. Yeah. This is why I'm happy to have the rifle. Clearly, there are too many wolves for this ecosystem to support, based on the amount of other game I see. So, I'm doing my part. Also, I do need to make a slight retraction to an earlier statement. I can't eat everything. I cannot eat raw meat. Especially not raw wolf meat, which was the wrong thing to test that with. Back in Mountain Town. Should have tested it with raw venison. But no, I was like, I'm king of the world. And I ate a kilo of raw wolf meat and got both food poisoning and intestinal parasites. Like you do. Fun times. That was back in ye olden days. One of the times I was in Mountain Town. I don't know. No rifle up there. I went to so many places. Like a straight up ridiculous amount of places. 30 to 50 wild hogs in my yard at this time of year in this area of the country. It's more likely than you think. I'm honestly surprised I'm not finding more revolver casings, and I think that what that means is at the time I was policing my brass. A fool's errand that I have since given up on because I have no intention of going back to Bleak Inlet. Full stop. Bleak Inlet was a mistake. And if I didn't need to go there for the quest, I never would have, and I probably never will again. I still have to cross the muskeg after this. At least that's a straight shot. Yeah. I'm coming up on this. I'm headed pretty much straight south. You know, genuinely encountering less wolves than I expected. Which is a weird thought. Am I still carrying... No. Okay. I am still carrying this oil. That can go on the ground. Da, 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 da. I was checking to see if I was still carrying cooked acorns, but it seems as though I finally devoured them. That's a wolf right there. Hey! What's up?
Just come share that the Boulder, Colorado mass shooting that happened in Toronto
Okay.
is like the most gothic shit.
Okay. Gothic meaning like Visigoths, or Gothic meaning like high school
Strange.
goth? Like Adam's Family.
Really unexpected, weird things happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. What do we think? Can I... Well, not... When he goes behind a hill, I can't. I was gonna say, do you think I can make the shot from here? Ah. Apparently a lot of weird shit happened, Tosk. That's all the information I have so far. Rizzo, you chewing on a monkey? I'm probably being more liberal with my bullets than I should be, but also I'm going to be taking an extended break from the Long Dark after Echoes comes out, so... Oh, owls are no joke. I would not fucks with an owl. Let me tell you. Tell you that for nothing. bottom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, I think that's actually true of most birds. They keep their bones light, but as a result, not super strong. Okay. Almost to the muskeg. Which is good. If I keep things up at this rate, I will make it to the airfield tonight. She's a very squeaky dog. Rizzo! Come here, give me a kiss. Come here. Give me a kiss. Oh, yeah. Hi. You're a good dog. Give me a kiss. Thank you. Yes. 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 Good dog. Good girl. Okay. I love her. Yeah, she's down there squeaking on her monkey because she's bored.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Isn't that right, Rizzo? Aren't you bored? Don't break it. This dog can destroy many toys. Jen Frail, I'm gonna need you to not yawn so much. Okay. Get a little chromatic aberration going on at the edge of my screen. Is it something moving? No. Okay. Just gonna continue moseying along with my rifle. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, right. That's a thing. Where is it? I'm missing some recipes. I have found all but one note. That's neat. There's a way to check stats. Somewhere. Somewhere there's a way to check stats, so if I shoot a bear and then like sleep, I can check the stats and see if my bears killed went up. But I don't know where it is. I don't care enough to find it, and it's a little too video gamey for me. I like living with the uncertainty of whether or not a bear is coming to get me. Which could be happening at any given time. The fear that at any point, somewhere, a duck is watching. I still contend that that one bear died of a heart attack. Because that is the only thing that makes sense. Hey look, an extra bedroll. Neat. Come on. Well, now I know that there's a bear over there somewhere. Wee. I'm being unnecessarily aggressive. Yeah, this is a weird Call of Duty mod indeed. If I had shot a 5th time, then yes, I would have used a clipazine to reload. You only single load if it's 4 or less. But if I'd done that, I wouldn't have 69 bullets right now. I can't believe I missed all my shots. What are the chances I left anything good at the hunter's blind? Pretty much 0, because I was using the travois when I was here. So I would have loaded that thing up. Also, I found out that the ice breaking is on a timer when you start the crack. They didn't have anything good, certainly, but there's a hunter's blind, I think on the other side of that rock, that I camped at for several nights and sort of used as a staging area for the rest of this. And I'm wondering if I dropped anything good there. But that was, again, back in the days where I was not exactly flush with food. And that would be the only thing that I would be interested in finding there. So, such is life. Yeah, should be over there somewhere, unless I'm early and it's actually over there somewhere. It's not important. What is important is coffee. No, it would not show up on the map. The stuff that shows up on the map is pretty sporadic. Like a carcass will show up on the map, or a spray paint marking would show up on the map, but I didn't have the presence of mind to make a spray paint marking at the time. And it's not really worth the detour. I have a cat hair in my nose. God. Hate it. Hate it. Yeah. Ugh. Who decided to have 6 cats and a dog? Ugh. It would be cool if they gave us a scope, but nope. Just a classic Iron sight. There's a wolf up there. I saw it behind that tree. Question is, do I even bother shooting it? I think only if it comes at me. Oh god, the broken railway. I just remembered what this whole area is like. This game does not have binoculars. And I don't have any children, Woods. My wife and I do not. We just have a lot of friends with kids, and we wanted to give them all a chance to get out of the house. So we invited them all to brunch with their children. Lets the kids meet new people, socialize, and lets the parents see other adults. I have 6 cat children and a dog child. Thank you very much. But they're not. It's not the same. Yeah, true. 5 cat children and 1 cat mother. I guess. Yeah, we went from 3 cats to 6 cats really quickly, in my defense. Kind of in one fell swoop. Technically, we went from 3 cats. If you count fostering the cats, we went from 3 cats to 11 cats to 6 cats. She did produce a number of additional cats. It's true facts. Oh, that was a big sneeze. We got her spayed as soon as it was safe to do so after she gave birth. She was a neighborhood stray who was coming into our backyard and getting affectionate. When she had her kittens, we took them all in, and then fostered them and adopted most of them out, because she had 7 kittens, and then after that we we intended to keep her as an outdoor cat to serve as like a mouser. Turns out she is much. She's an indoor cat. She was not living her best life outdoors. She does not want to go outside. And then we kept one of the kittens because I wanted a cat that was my cat. Because all of the cats love my wife more than me. And then the final kitten who didn't get adopted out, and we were getting ready to surrender to the Humane Society, ended up becoming very good friends with the dog. So she's very lovable, Bograt. I love my wife more than I love myself. Why would I expect anybody else to have a different standard? She's wonderful. This is a lot of walking. Probably gonna have to chill in the, Rizzo, were you trying to make kitty friends? That's why you were chewing on Monkey. It's not because you wanted to play with me. It's because Ember wouldn't play with you. Anyway, yeah. Out of me and JR. JR's way better. Good to know. I will not be available on the 27th for game night because we got invited and comped tickets to Evil Dead the live show. It's a play. It has a splash zone. So we're gonna do that instead. Yeah. That will be October the 27th, I think. The last Sunday in October. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, honestly. It sounds like it's gonna be a blast. I believe it is in one of the playhouses in Balboa, but I don't actually know for sure. It's somewhere. I live in the greater San Diego area, so... yeah.
I'm getting tired.
Boom. Headshot. The lesser San Diego area is where Bograt lives. And I think he would agree with me. Ah! Okay. Ah, bummer. I figured it might be what with all the talk of redwoods. It contains an AMV made this year, and it's a Linkin Park song and contains clips from Dragon Ball. So Z or Super? Because if it's Z, that's even wilder. That is bonkers. Oh god, from the Namek arc? Ooh!
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Well, given that I have no idea how close to 50 you are, that is fully plausible. I am 35.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, I think there's a bed in here. I figured that might be the case, Bograt, but that's why I was wondering whether it was super or not. Because that would have been, like, at least slightly more defensible. Okay. Finish this potato. Finish this MRE. I have one secret venison pie. Eat one of these energy bars. Get thirsty. Okay. I grabbed my pot and pan, right? Okay, good. I would have been somewhat annoyed with myself if I didn't. Oh good, an aurora. Oh, that means I can get a buffer memory, actually. I don't have this one yet. Mr. Dennis, thanks for getting back to me. It's good to know you passed on the word to management about getting more security out to the shed. Even if we can't always keep an eye on everything when we're working, it's good to know our gear should be safe overnight there. Jerry, crew number 2. Okay. That makes getting to the door annoying. Not impossible, just annoying.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Then presumably there will be some super dogs. Oh, I hit. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Their antiseptic was expired and they had no other meds on hand. Used most of my kit treating him, but even then I expect a poor outcome. Let's read a book for an hour. Well, I might as well finish the book. Good stuff. And then we drink a cup of coffee. And eat an airplane meal. What's the deal with airplane food? Okay. And now we continue. Okay. My wolf kill count just went up by 1. Okay, faster with the hatchet because it's all frosty. This wolf I am going to take the meat. Because I can stay under the sprint load even with it. So when I get around to cooking it with the shocking amount of fire supplies I still have, then I'll be good. Yeah, not because I need it, but because he doesn't. That's a good way to put it, Starnerf. Okay, 27 minutes to get to the airfield. Let's see if I can make that happen. I'm also going to wait to shoot so that it'll be in a set of 5 so that I reload with the clip. Doop, 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 ba doo, doo, doop, ba doop, ba doop, ba da dee, da da, doo. And, Evil Dead the Musical, I believe, is what I'm seeing. I know it's Evil Dead, and I know there's a splash zone. I think it's the musical. Delicious. Okay. Just trucking along. Hoot doo doo. Hoot doo doo. Habala doo. Dibla da. Goodbye, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. I hate this every time. Yes, I do. I hate it. And yet here we are. Just gonna... I don't think my cooking level 5 prevents me from getting prion diseases. So I'll hold off on eating human corpses for the time being. Though I think there's a mod that lets you do that. Turns out there's a rather robust modding scene around the Long Dark.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. This lamp. This fits in Magic Season 2! I need to finish Never Stop Blowing Up. I got sidetracked into my re-listen of the Stormlight Archive because the new book comes out in a couple of months. Do 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 do. The final episode may genuinely be more insane than the rest of the season combined. Well, that is ridiculous. But I appreciate it. And I am excited to enjoy it. Okay, I did check that backpack. Definitely checked that meat bag. Do ba do 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 do. Gonna use a hybrid system of kids on brooms and the Never Stop system called Never Stop Making Magic. All right, all right. I'm into it. What was Brennan's character's name? Evan? I'll admit to never having sat through all of Misfits and Magic Season 1. Right. The last name was Kelp. Yeah. Yeah, the name that feels bad to say. Kelp. Kelp. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't enjoy saying it out loud. Why can't I use this ladder? Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Yeah, everything about Evan is off-putting, but nothing will ever make me enjoy Evan more than Brennan's story about realizing he had put certain characteristics of himself into Evan without realizing it. That is a joy. More like the long walk, am I right, everybody? Most of this stream has been inventory management and then walking to where I'm trying to go. I appreciate you all sticking it out. I just hope that we're able to use the radio when we get there. And we can get to the bunker as sort of the last thing for the night.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Be nice to finish up Signal Void because I'm pretty sure that Echoes comes out on Thursday. And it would be silly of me to not have that be the thing I stream on Thursday. Switch the channel back over to Zelda theming. Yeah, Long Dark is definitely a walking simulator. Like, yeah, it is. I love it, but it is 100% that. I actually really enjoy the story mode, and there's a chance that the final chapter will come out this year. They may push it to Q1 of next year, just based on my gut feelings, but it's supposed to come out in Q4 of this year. And then I can finally finish the story. Is not a thing I ever thought I'd be able to say about The Long Dark. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Do, do, do. There's no joke about the fuel on this lantern lasting a long time. I should have done a test. Now that I think about it, I should have just like filled the lamp up and passed time or slept or waited or whatever to see how long this lamp actually runs.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
A friend of ours has played Death Stranding a couple of times, I think, and more power to him. Not my type of game. I don't have enough brain power for Hideo Kojima weird. Let me put it that way. And from what I've seen of Death Stranding, that is peak weird. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Like this area? Feels like it's specifically designed to stop you from pulling the trap wall through it. You know, at some point, I am gonna make a stalker's pie. It lowers your max carry weight, which makes me so annoyed. I mean, he does kind of have his own genre of weird, which is it's a Hideo Kojima game. Like, at least nowadays, people know what they're getting into. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna start a fire over here and cook up the wolf meat. Just to free up some weight. There's not a fire barrel in here, is there? No. That would be too easy. I'm gonna find a good spot to start a fire, and then start a fire. If you say so, Bograt. I guess I have accelerant on me. Interesting. Oh. Cook meat. Cook. Meat. So... Eat meat. Let's make up a liter of water. Eat meat. Cook meat. Drink the water.
Don't rest suit. I'm gonna.
Eat a little bit of the meat. Pick that stuff up. And on we go. Excellent. Yeah, I've watched about 2/3 of a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5. That's about as far as I have really gone, like, actually watching a Kojima product. Why does it take so long to get everywhere? Hey, bunny. Goodbye, bunny. Hi, bunny. Run the baby. He is a cute little bunny rabbit. The freight hopper's rockfall. This should be far enough in that I'm protected from the wind all night. Actually, no, I'm not thirsty enough for it. I was gonna say drink some tea, but everything you typed there makes me sad, Bograt. Okay, it sounds like there's an aurora happening, so... we're gonna go by flashlight. Okay. Okay, we're still on the far branch line. Not quite. Not even quite to the, oh man. Okay, we're not finding the bunker tonight. I just realized that we're not even to the last station or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. That'll have to be something we do after Echoes of Wisdom, I suppose. Okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Because, yeah, this is going to bring me to the last station. The vacant depot. And the vacant depot is where I'm going to have to call it for tonight, because it would take me at least another 10 minutes to even get to the Forsaken airfield, and then however long it would take me to find the bunker, and then whatever we do in the bunker. And as discussed earlier, I'm tired. But this is good. We got to have some good conversations. I got to improve my rifle skill a bit. Oh, I'm very close to level 4. I may try and take out some sort of wildlife along the way. This is worth double checking. There's nothing in this region, right? No. Okay. Okay. I am gonna remain on the lookout for something to shoot. Pretty sure there's a ptarmigan nest over there. Is that a ptarmigan? It's not moving if it is. It is a ptarmigan. And now it's moving. Nag dabbit. Missed my chance. Oh well. Lots of acorns in here if I'm feeling low on food on the way back. Though I've harvested a good chunk of them. Okay. If I kill a prey animal, I'm definitely harvesting it. I don't actually remember if there are any wolves in this zone. Which is a weird thought to have. Oh, woods. No, no bugging at all. If I didn't want to interact with chat, I wouldn't stream. Let me put it that way. So I definitely appreciate you hanging out. If, you know, if you enjoyed the stream, smash that like button and hit the subscribe, dingle that bingle. Okay, I've done the mandatory talking points. I don't have to think about them anymore. Okay, so this is where I intend on ending. Is there nothing to kill here? Lame. Oh, look, lantern oil. And a recycled can. Guess I did leave something here. And ruined canisters. Okay. Eat the meat. Yep, you were our primary YouTube viewer tonight. A couple of people flittered in and out, both on the main stream and the vertical stream, but over on YouTube, it was you. And there's a handful of people over on the Twitch. Crunchy stuff. Nuts and stuff. Okay. And then we will do the sleep. And it will be daytime when we awaken. Alright. And that is that. Thank you everybody for joining. If you... Wait, I did the call to action already. I'll be back on Thursday, presumably with some Echoes of Wisdom. If for some reason that doesn't work out, then we will play more of this. But I expect, if my counting is correct, that that I will be being a Zoraldo. You're all cool. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you when I see you. Good night.